let's keep it real short with these NFL playoff picks. You got the Rams versus the Panthers, the rematch of these two teams. Now remember, Carolina beat them early in the regular season. The Rams are a 10.5-point favorite.
That's too high. That's too much.
That's too high.
That's way too much. Carolina's one of, like I said this before, Carolina's one of them teams that'll lull you to sleep. When you think you got them, they reel you in. With that being said, everybody's 0-0 again. I think the Rams come in with more focus. I got the Rams beating the Panthers.
Champ.
Bad. The Rams.
Rams it is. Bills and Jaguars. Buffalo is a 1.5-point favorite. I got Jaguars.
Let James Cook give him that ball 30 times. I guarantee you'll win.
In games like this, I always go with the ones who's been there, and I got Buffalo. I feel I trust Josh Allen more in a situation like this. Even though they're on the road, I'm picking the Buffalo Bills.
I got Jacksonville winning this one because I think their defense is going to actually surprise them. And if they take away James Cook, which I don't believe that'll happen, imagine how that's going to be for Josh Allen. And for Trevor Lawrence, even though, Champ, he's under a lot of pressure, as you and BRF put it, but as you always say with Jalen Hurts, don't be pretty, be good. Next one, 49ers at Eagles. Philly is a 5.5-point favorite. I think that's a little too high in my opinion, but I'm going to go Philly 20, San Fran 13.
Y'all might get me on this one because
wop, bang bang.
You got the Niners?
Yes, San Francisco, baby. I'm going with San Francisco. Shout out to my father, by the way, San Francisco fan, man, and shout out to Sweeney as well. So yeah, shout out to those two. So bang bang Niner game.
My pick might be
Don't
our
touch
hot
that damn
take.
statue.
Yeah, I know, right? My pick might be our hot take. Our hot take on the PSP show, the PSP podcast. Mine might be the hot take of the entire playoff picking segment here because I said this on the throwdown, and people were kind of shocked that I said this. I got 34-17 Philly. I don't think the 5.5 is too high. I think Philly's going to cover it, and I think what's going to happen is it's going to be a fight for like the beginning of the game. But I ultimately feel like Philly's defense is too good. And I feel like ultimately when that offense gets rolling, it's almost gonna be like, body blow, uppercut. 34-17 Philly.
Okay. All right. The next game that we have here on the list, Chargers at Patriots. New England is a 3.5-point favorite. I am going to go Los Angeles for the upset. This has to no, to be fair, Chip, because again, you say just Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert. This is your time. This is your opportunity. I understand you've dealt with the hand injury. Patrick Mahomes is no longer there anymore. I expect you to perform and be the type of quarterback that we should anticipate you to be. Drake May, this is his first time in the playoffs. I don't expect much. I expect him to play decent or solid. But Justin Herbert, it's on you. I got Chargers 23, New England 21.
The Boston Tea Party will reign supreme once again. And the Chargers and the batteries will be thrown into the sea.
BRF?
Yeah, you know what? I'm really, really enjoying the New England Patriots and how they play football right now. And I feel like particularly on defense, I think they're gonna throw LA's offense just too much out of rhythm. Like particularly like putting hands on those receivers and throwing them off of their rhythm and throwing them off routes. I think New England for me they're clicking on all cylinders too much for me right now to not pick against them. I'm picking the Patriots.
Packers at Bears. And that game will be Saturday night on Prime.
It's Chicago. I won't say the next part. Y'all know what it is, though.
Yeah, you know what? And I'm not even doing this out of like a Matt LaFleur thing or anything like that. I'm looking at how both teams are right now. Michael Parsons being hurt, Green Bay's lost a lot of their pass rush, and Caleb Williams has just stepped his game up immensely. Like the game slowing down for him. Give me Chicago.
Chicago. I think Caleb Williams can handle the pressure. And I think with Mungai and Swift running the football as well, and Roman Dunze, he's coming back.
And add that to the way Luther Burden's been playing as of late. Ooh, boy.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just hoping that it would be funny as hell if somebody from if Chicago goes and wins the Super Bowl, if somebody grabs that mic and say that this Chicago, and just accept they just gonna get the biggest damn fine in NFL history, and just grab the mic and just scream this Chicago and say every bit of it.
All right, last one. Texans at Steelers. Houston is a 3-point favorite.
Houston, we have a problem.
BRF?
I think Houston, out of all of the wild card teams, you have that one that can like take it all the way to the Super Bowl. For me, like as far as teams that didn't win the division, for me, I think it's Houston. Solely because of how good that defense is. That defense from front seven to secondary, I think might be the scariest individual unit of players coming into this postseason. CJ Stroud plays adequately to good football. The Houston Texans can be a non-divisional wildcard team to go to the Super Bowl this year. I think Houston's going to beat Pittsburgh down.
If CJ Stroud can be the quarterback he was his rookie year, people have forgotten how great CJ was early on in his career. But it's just that recently it hasn't been the same. As Champ always puts it, quarterback cannot throw on his back. And everyone thinks that CJ Stroud is a bad or a terrible quarterback. No, he's not. Now, is he performing or producing like the one he was in his rookie year? No. But I think, look, behind that O-line, there's going to be some issues. I just think if CJ Stroud can play good enough, if he plays like what he was in his rookie year, we should be having more conversations about Houston coming out the AFC.
We should.
But that's a story for another day. Kia, I love you. I'm going with Houston. But if the Steelers win, I'm going to be ecstatic. You always going to have my love. So, there we go with the NFL playoff picks.